Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second episode of the Bitchin podcast, the Bitchin Hour podcast. I am Michael, and I'm gonna go unmute myself to listen to these 5 other people. All right, we have Erin. Say hello, Erin.
Hey.
Say what's up, Jake. We have Jake.
What's up, Jake?
We have Sarah. Sarah.
Hi.
We have Katrina,
Yep, that's me.
and then we got Pasko.
Huh?
I've all talked about these in my blog. Link in the description below.
My blog.
Should hit it
I
I'm
up.
the
have a
smart
link.
one. I'm the smart one.
No, yeah, of course.
I'm the intellectual here.
I'm
Obviously.
blonde.
I'll spell any word you want. Hit me.
Supercalifragilistic
That's fine.
SUPERCALIFRAGILISTICEXPI. I don't even fucking know anymore.
Can you
Yeah.
Saskatchewan for me?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Spell Saskatchewan.
Dummies.
Oh, no. You guys are.
Jake, spell
I
Saskatchewan.
love you guys and I hate you guys all at
Saskatchewan?
the same time.
KATRINA.
Wrong. Fuck you.
K-A-T-R-I-N-A. Saskatchewan.
That's such a fun name to spell.
What?
Katrina.
It's just so. Yeah, it's
Hey,
just
All
so.
right,
I-
into the podcast.
No, this is
Shut
the
up.
podcast. This
You're
is
not
like
the
the whole
producer.
point of the podcast.
True, I'm not
So-
moderator.
Aaron, what was your joke on titty streamers in the last
Oh,
episode?
yeah, so we were talking about titties.
Yeah, we're talking
So
about
it's like-
big old titties. Big old
They're
bitties.
great.
So here's the thing that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So once I upgrade my computer,
Yeah.
I will be able to watch the titty streamers a lot higher definition
In
because I have a lot more
4K.
self-respect. In 4K. A lot more self-respect than to do that to myself. Hi, catch me on Twitch though.
Wow.
Hey.
You don't even stream.
Wow,
I
that's
don't
so-
stream. That's the joke.
I'm the one who
Wow.
streams here, and I don't even
I
stream that
don't
often.
stream.
Yo, there's an evolution gym just down the road from me, and I kind of don't want to go to destroy it because if people put all the evolutions in there, I'll just like let it sit.
That would be pretty dope.
It would be dope. Yeah, I'm talking about Pokemon Go.
Everything now.
And Sarah,
Yeah.
what's your question?
So Sarah, okay. So you
I
brought
have
this
a
question up. Yeah, it's the question.
Oh,
So you
The
brought this question up
question.
like, I don't know, when we first like met.
it was like within the first few days.
Yeah,
for
within the
sure.
first couple days when we met, which was like a month ago. And it's a question that's for me like a really important question to think about.
Wait, do they know what this question is, or are you like leaving them
A
suspense?
couple of them know the question.
Drop the beat.
So, Sarah, what is this question?
I don't know if you guys gonna be like, oh, that's so fucking like cheesy or cliche.
No, we
when
aren't.
I
No,
say
we
this.
aren't.
Okay.
No,
Just so
Well, I mean, they can promise for themselves.
Pasco.
Okay.
I'm the fucking asshole. Okay.
The question
Yes,
is.
please.
Can I go first?
Oh,
Shut up.
okay,
Sarah,
yeah.
question.
We're all gonna take turns to
Yeah.
answer this question,
I'll be
okay?
the
We'll go
moderator.
clockwise. We'll
Oh,
go in
this is an
clockwise
everybody
order.
thing?
Clockwise order,
What's,
okay?
we're not in a circle. What do you mean clockwise?
All right.
Just clockwise.
We're
I'll
not in a circle.
I'll moderate and I'll pass the talking stick.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Wait, I
Sarah?
just want to give the story of why I.
Oh yeah,
I-
that was a part 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
So-
question is, are you happy? And so like obviously I've heard this question a ton of times in my life because it's a fucking question, but I only like really thought deeply about the depth of this question like a year ago when I was shut the fuck up.
Pasko, I'm gonna
I was at a hospital doing my hospital hours, my EMT class, and I went into this one room because I had to take vitals. And there's this one dude laying there, and he was beat up so fucking bad. Like, I know he got in a fight, and he was just absolutely like. Anyway, his lip was like busted, like his teeth were just all like out
Yeah.
ish. I felt so bad, like black eyes, stuff like that. And then so it was like really sad because like while I was like sticking a thermometer in his mouth, he was like, "Please don't hurt me." I'm like, "I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just taking your temperature." And then when I was leaving, he stopped me and he was like, "Do you have a boyfriend?" I'm like, "Yeah." Though I didn't, I just obviously wouldn't say no and like start talking to him. And then he was like half. I think he was like really drugged up, but he was like, "Oh, are you happy?" And then I was like, "Yeah." And then I left, and I was my friend, and then my friend was like, "You know, like I know you just said that just because you wanted to like leave, but like that's a loaded question if you really think about it."
That is.
And I was thinking, you're right. that is a really fucking loaded question. And I don't think, like, me just saying yes right off the bat is, like, the truth. I just wanted to get away from, like, that
Yeah.
thing. So I didn't, because you don't want to, like, talk about that stuff with patients. That's really weird. But anyway, so I want to just get out of that situation. But thinking about it, that's a really fucking loaded question. And getting that from a guy who probably went through something really bad, I don't know. I just thought about it a lot. So now I just ask that question to people every once in a while, just when I'm curious. Even though I just met them with Michael, like I don't care. I just if I'm
Also,
curious, I'll ask them.
Real quick side
So
note.
what's-
To be fair, I think that guy was talking about, are you happy with your boyfriend? Not, are you happy in general?
Yeah, no, yeah, he definitely meant like, are you happy in your relationship?
But, like, that's
But then-
why it's loaded. Like, you got like so many different answers. Like, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
My friend was just like we knew that he was talking about like, am I happy with my boyfriend? Because then he would be like, oh, you just leave and come with me. But but my friend, her name's Samantha, she was like, if you really think about it, like with your whole life, are you really happy? Is the answer as simple as just yes or no? Like it's complicated. I'm like, yeah, it is. So that's when I realized the depth of the question. Anyway, that's the story. Now, answer.
All right. Why don't we just go in order of like who's in Discord? Erin, would you like to discuss this?
Yeah, sure. So I think the answer is pretty straightforward. It's either yes or no. There's really no in between. So I'd have to say my answer is no. I'm content as I am now, but I'm not happy, and I don't think I will be happy for a long time, because what I've been doing is trying to find happiness in other people, which is not something you can do. That's all I've really known how to do, so I've never really been happy. There have been good times that I've enjoyed, and I've been quote-unquote happy, but not in general as a person. If that makes
All right,
sense.
welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
I'll
fucking
get
show.
deep right off the bat.
Loaded question. But as like a rebuttal to that, I feel like there isn't an open and shut answer, like yes or no. Like,
Well, are
'cause
you happy?
You had to go
Well,
into that.
No,
Like, you may be happy where you are. Go ahead.
no, but like you said that like I'm not like a generally happy person or whatever. But like I don't think that like people are necessarily like this is like weird. But like how I view the question is more so like, yes, I'm happy but also not, because humans are an array of emotions, and like I don't think you can necessarily like I'm a happy person because I'm just a happy person. Like I think life throws things at you and your emotions will differ. So I don't think necessarily you can say, unless you're like your life's literal like train wreck and you're like at like rock bottom, that's different because like circumstances. But I think like in terms of like people, in terms of me, like someone who lives in a privileged country and like has a bunch of privilege and has like a home to live in, like I'm not gonna necessarily say I'm happy like at the moment, but there's definitely moments where I have been and there's definitely moments where I haven't, because happiness is like something we use to describe an emotion, like when we have like dopamine or whatever in our like brain and we're like getting like stimulated because it's a chemical reaction. So like I don't think necessarily, I think people can have a positive outlook on life and I think people can have a negative outlook on life, but I don't think that necessarily means they're a happy person or they're not a happy person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like optimism
my
versus
view on it.
pessimism.
Exactly.
Like, for me, the answer's always gonna be no. Like, anyone who says yes is wrong. Like, they're tricking themselves into trying to be happy, or like trying to perceive this fakeness of being happy. You know?
I think there are some people that are happy in every way, shape, and form possible.
Mhm.
I don't
Those
think
people
so.
are also like, they have most likely been through hell and got back and are finally more than content with everything. So,
I mean, but being
I think
content.
with like with people who come from hell and back, I think no matter like how strong you are as a person, those memories still did happen to you, and you need to like get over them and like find happiness and find your peace with it. But of course, it's still gonna have like an effect on you in your future, whether it be subconsciously or head on. But like, I don't think people can truly say I'm 100% happy, because You know, I just don't think that's like physically possible.
Yeah.
You know.
True.
I don't know.
You can't be 100% happy, but because like everybody's gonna be sad. But to me, just being happy is just being able to be comfortable with the life that you're living. And
Yeah,
I
but-
personally feel like I'm very comfortable with the life that I'm living right now.
Yeah, then that also begs the question: what is happiness to you?
Yeah.
You know, because I could be like, I'm happy because happiness to me is just like having someone who loves me and like loving me back, which that's not true to myself. But you know, if that was like, for example, what it was, and someone else says, I'm happy because I'm financially stable and I have like a family. You know, like it's
Mhm.
different to people.
Yeah.
Like, happiness isn't really a thing you can put into words
Mhm.
because it's just.
It's like the same thing with all emotions, right?
It's all
Yeah.
relative.
Because
Yeah.
it's like different people, different things happen to them. They think differently, you know. Like we're all a little bit individual. A
Like
little bit.
what's gonna make a rich kid happy is so different than what's gonna make a kid living in a third world country happy.
My
Sure.
mom didn't buy me the right color helicopter, and now I'm angry.
My
Yeah.
mom left me abandoned, and now I have no food to eat. You know.
But I got
Terry,
to
you
work
know
today.
exactly what joke I want to make.
And I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, there's blood on my Escalade seat.
But I feel
That's
like
a
there
story
has
for
to be
another
something.
time.
Yeah.
There has to be something that like defines.
Happiness.
Like there has to be a
There
definition.
doesn't no, but there's something. But it does. There doesn't have to be. That's the thing. There doesn't have
I
to be.
personally feel like there does have
That's
to be.
no, but that's just like human nature. You wanna label things. You wanna like fill in the pieces. You want there to be an explanation for everything.
Yeah.
But there isn't going to be. That's the thing that you have to come to peace with. There isn't going to be. There's never
I'll
going to
prove
be
you
a
wrong.
definite thing. No, you go for it because you're never going to be able to do it. I guarantee you.
There are definitions, but we're getting a little bit of feedback from you, Katrina, by the way.
What?
We're getting a little bit of feedback from you.
Sorry.
But there are like definitions of happiness, but they're not really what happiness is. Like, people say happiness is like, oh, the feeling of goodness in your heart or whatever. But like that's
Well, I
not
guess you can say happiness is when you get a bunch of dopamine and other chemicals in your
Yeah.
brain that make you feel better. The end.
Okay, I think it's fair to say that you can't define happiness in words, but I think that if as a human being there comes a point, like maybe it's not in our lifetimes, but say that if you live forever, like eventually you'd understand happiness, like you'd have an understanding of it.
But then I think so, yes. But then like happiness, like different things can create that emotion within you. So I think even if you lived forever and like the world is constantly evolving, right? So I think you find different things like every time, like every year you live that would strive that emotion into you,
Yeah.
you know?
like everything would be. I don't know. Happiness is such a weird concept.
The human mind is a weird concept.
Yeah.
Alright, who's
Psychology,
next?
Bro.
Jake.
Jake, it's you.
I already gave my 2 cents.
Alright,
I think we all kind of just like jumped into it.
well, let's put Sarah in there.
Sarah, yeah.
No, skip me. Skip me
Oh.
first. Go to Katrina.
Okay,
Okay,
are you sure?
Pasko.
Yes.
Okay, then Pasko.
What? Oh
Are you
yeah.
happy?
2 cents.
Oh yeah, I know the
Oh
the
yeah, we're
happiness
still getting
thing.
feedback from Katrina.
Sorry. So like it's it's all temporary. I mean, like happiness is an emotion. It's not gonna last forever. It's not gonna. I mean, you can have a happy personality like Erin said, or somebody. Well, everybody doesn't matter. But it's temporary. Like currently, I'm pretty diggity darn happy, my man. Like
Diggity
GF is diggity darn happy. GF is loving me. She's all cuddly and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is great. But like, there's those days where like I get in arguments with my brother or my mom, my stepdad, yada yada, and I'm just pissed off the whole day, and I don't want to do shit. So, but like, happiness comes from like enjoying the little things, or like when an event like just turns out to make you feel better. Like, it doesn't have to last forever. You just got to enjoy it.
Yeah, just for the time being.
Yep.
And I don't know, happiness is again, this is a weird topic, but
Arbitrary.
I feel like happiness is not even like day to day. Happiness is like minute to minute. And Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it depends on your personality, though.
yeah,
Second to second.
yeah.
Like some people, if something bad happens to them, they'll be upset for the rest of the day. You know?
Yeah. But some people just like wipe it off.
Yeah. It's all about how you handle it.
I know I don't know. I don't let things get to me that often, but when I do, like they get to me, you know. And then I'm like not feeling good, and I put on this face just to just try to get myself better for the rest of the day. Doesn't always work, but most of the time it does. I don't know. Sarah, you haven't talked yet. What is happening?
I think that was the sound of me dropping my bamboo. By the way, sorry, I was petting a
Your
bamboo.
bamboo?
I'm Asian. I have a bamboo
Oh
plant.
my god.
Chill
Of
out.
course.
I was petting the leaves.
Petting the good job.
So,
Go to bed, bamboo.
sorry. I think that obviously happiness is an emotion, and yes, it can vary minute to minute and day by day and second to second if you're like bipolar or something. But I think the question "Are you happy?" doesn't go. It doesn't refer to that. It just refers to, I think you. So hard to explain. That's why I didn't want to talk. I don't know how to word it. How you are with, how content you are with your life. Like, would you, if you could, like, we all know that no one's life is perfect. So, obviously, I could say like, oh well, let's see. Sometimes I want something that my mom doesn't buy me, and then obviously that doesn't make me happy. But that doesn't really factor into the answer to the question like, are you happy? That's a small thing. I mean, like life in general. Like, are you content with where your life is? Obviously, no life is perfect, so you could always say, oh, I want this life, or have maybe a bigger house, stuff like that. But like, are you okay? Sorry.
Okay. So it's like I think it differs for every person, but like I agree with you. Like for me, happiness is just being content with my life.
Yeah.
But it's for some people it might be not being content with your life. They need to be happy because they're only happy when they see room for growth and have like a goal to set towards. You know.
Yeah,
like
happiness.
some people are happy when they aren't content with their life.
Yeah, happiness for me is not being content with my life. No.
Happiness
think
is
I'd be happy
being
with
more than content with just things in general for me.
I think ultimately, at the end of so this is the way I'm gonna put it. At the end of like the most typical day you can have in your life, your life personally, so it's different for everyone. But at the end of a typical day for you, when you go to sleep, as you're falling asleep, like, are you feeling good or are you feeling sad? Like, is it sad boy hours all the time at night? Then you're not happy. But if you like have the average day of your life and you go to sleep and you're feeling totally fine and normal and you're not having any bad thoughts, any sad thoughts at all, then I think you probably are a decently happy person.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair way to gauge it.
Yeah. If you can sleep without crying.
On the average
don't
day for
cry
your own
to
life.
sleep.
Yeah,
Cry yourself to
if you
sleep.
don't cry yourself to sleep, you're
That's pretty low standards, but
like. But
sometimes like people make themselves like that at night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They like dig upon it and they like force it out and make themselves cry. I think it's a very real thing.
I don't know. Just every so often, like you just need to let emotion go. Cause me as a person, I don't convey a lot of emotion in general. Like I'm just like happiness, sadness, but I don't feel like excitement. Like I don't feel anxious. I don't feel worried. I don't have any of that shit. But like the
you might.
Oh my god.
I mean, I get angry, but like that's like the extent of it. And I don't know. For a long time I felt like something was wrong with me, and I was like dead inside. But the more I like talk with myself, like not even from anyone else, myself about it, the more I see like it's totally fine to be the way I am, which is like not feeling that much emotion, but still being okay with my life. You know?
Yeah.
I feel the exact same way.
For me, it's more so like, how do I word this? I don't feel like the need to like pour out my emotions like all at once because I've been bottling up or whatever, and I don't feel the need to, well, like on set, like I can get sad and like feel a ray of emotions, you know,
Yeah.
but like in the end of the day, I just like realize that like I don't really care enough to like continue like feeling this way because
Yeah.
in the end of the day, it doesn't matter, you know.
In the end.
And so then like
Yeah, but like I get you.
and that's like that's another thing with like people and their like minds or whatever, because like people like don't think they can become anything more than what they already are, so they already defeat themselves, you know what I mean? So like that's another thing that sucks and I would not want to subject myself to, so you know, that's why I don't think I'd ever like feel content with my life.
There's certain points where I feel like I should be content, but I'm never like.
You shouldn't if you don't, you know, like you shouldn't like force yourself to be like, I should feel this way. Like no, your emotions are valid. It's okay to feel a certain way you're feeling.
But they still feel like I have a pretty good life, and I just decide what's the worst feeling for me to feel, and then I
think
I feel it.
Reflecting on the positive things in your life to maybe reevaluate the way you're feeling is like a very like real thing people should do. Like I'm not saying like what you're feeling like doesn't matter and that like you should ignore it, but I'm just saying trying to pull positive energy from somewhere else to kind of like decrease the negative one.
Yeah, like
that's why I think like some people are like so sad and stuff because they just like don't know how to cope.
When do we start this?
Like 20 minutes.
You should have a timer. No, it hasn't been 20 minutes. It's been longer.
Yeah, it's been 30 minutes. I'm gonna go off of let's see, 11:50. I'm gonna say 11:50 we started. So it's been 25 minutes. All right. So I don't know. Yeah, that was like one of the big questions I wanted to bring up because I don't know. I feel like it's different with everybody, and it's just a good thing to bring light to. Like the fact that people aren't happy the same way, and like even when they are supposed to be happy, like they aren't.
Yeah, that's why you can't define it.
Yeah.
That's why it's simply not a yes or no.
And also, if you worry too much about trying to define it, instead of just being happy, that can also make you not a happy person.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is a problem for a large portion of the generation. Like, they try to define happiness as fame and fortune.
And they're like, I should be happy right now.
Yeah. And they aren't.
It's like, dude, just live your life.
Yeah. Go to a therapist. Go to your local therapist. You know?
That was the big thing for me, was I never really, I was always worried that what my thoughts weren't what they should be.
I feel like everyone thinks that.
Like they weren't the right thoughts. But like recently I've started to like be comfortable with my own thoughts.
That's good. That's all. You okay, Sarah?
Yeah. No,
She just loves her bamboo.
So, all this conversation made me realize, you know what? I am like wasting time, with everything that I do, and I just thought about somebody that made me pretty happy in the past that I just like cut off for a petty reason, and now I'm talking to a mutual friend to ask if I can get their Discord again after 6 months because I just want to say hi.
Oh, I see.
Dude, I feel the same way.
But somebody?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us.
Would you like to bring it up?
Yeah, tell us.
No, not really.
Oh,
Got a feeling of who.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's because it's not something like it's completely different. It's somebody that was very toxic in my life, and I don't want to bring them back into my life, but at the same time, it's like,
You regret how they left.
yeah,
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh yeah.
like I really don't want them back in my life. Like if I had another chance, I would not
But
let them back in my life. But I also just, it's like I feel like there's a part of me that's missing.
actually, no, me too. I don't want to keep talking to this person again, but I just want to just
And have
Like
closure.
just get some
my
closure.
feelings.
You guys
Closure.
want
Yeah.
closure.
Exactly.
Yeah, closure is
yes, that's the word. Closure.
something everybody
That's-
needs.
Exactly. Closure, that's
Did you cut this person out of your life, or did they cut you out of their life?
I cut them out of my life.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's still the same.
Yeah, I really want to talk to this person.
I don't know. Life in general is weird.
Another Vex construction
What's
project. Their persistence is
So does anyone else have any topics?
Preferably lighter topics.
I just need a lighter, but
So how y'all feel about the wavelength of light that's about like around 556 nanometers?
Please.
The sun.
I hate you, Pasko. That's how I feel.
So guys,
Love you
any
too, buddy.
wait, like three? No, never mind. Two of you are in relationships. There's nothing spicy that can be made.
Wait. What? Did you
What?
say?
I was gonna
I'm
say,
confused.
anyone have any special someones in their lives?
I mean, yeah, but you get pissed
Yeah.
off at me every time I talk about her.
No, I don't.
Wait, who is this? Is this Cat or?
This cat.
Cat.
Yeah, you do. You're just like, screw you and your happy relationship.
I said that out of love because I'm happy for you.
Do you guys just turn on
Sure.
one call?
I show my happiness through extreme disappointment that I can't
Man,
be
I love
happy
my
to.
dog. Let me just
No,
talk
really?
about my dog.
Oh
real
my
quick.
God, I
You say
love my
that, Carrie,
dog
but it's
too.
kind of true.
Like, y'all want to talk about happiness? This boy, this fresh boy, he's sleeping upstairs in my kitchen right now, and I just love him to death.
I miss my dog.
I have a cat.
I miss my dog
I
too.
love my cat, like, more than anything.
I miss my dog too.
I would take a bullet for my fucking cat, I swear to God.
Oh, me too.
I'd take a bolt.
Your cat would probably dodge the bullet.
Wait, guys. When I came home for my call, okay, I was like, tired, but also like not tired because of everything that just happened. And then I got home, I step in, and my cat is in the kitchen, so she's like across the house from me, but she can see me because it's like a straight path. And then she just she maintains eye contact while she like starts rolling all over the ground like crazy, just rolling everywhere. And I'm like, oh my God, I love you. So I get on the ground too and I start rolling with her. And then she comes to me, and then I love her so much.
Damn, you are.
Sounds like a
I love my cat.
Cat's rolling around, like, fucking, what the fuck are you doing? You know, my favorite thing to think about, like, I saw on Tumblr, but it was, dogs see you as a different species, but cats see you as the same. Like,
I'm pretty sure it was the other way around.
No,
it's-
The cat see you as another larger, really
a
weird
larger
looking
cat, yeah. And dogs think of you as, like,
a whole other species.
but still, like, a friend. You know? And, like, that's really
That's
interesting.
that's probably because dogs have been like bred and trained to be companions, and cats have just been pets. Like they're just trained to be friendly about
Yeah.
it.
Not even, like, so many cats
So like
are
they don't
bitches.
even have to think of you as anything else because like who makes their cat like do tricks and shit? I mean, other
Some-
than
And
like,
it's really cool when they do.
sir. Yeah, it is cool and shit, but like dogs, like Titan knows how to sit, lay down, leave food alone if it hasn't been handed to him. He knows heel and such. Smart boy. But like dogs have been trained to like they're bred to take commands and like be companions. Cats haven't.
Yeah. I feel like probably like there's no such thing as dog or cat people, whatever. Or like
Yes, there is.
they're meant for different personalities. Anyone can own a dog or cat, but not everyone's going to like love a dog or cat the same. You know?
Like I'd die for my dog.
I would take a bullet for my cat. I love her so much. But like people don't understand that. People don't understand like pets in general.
I don't know.
it's just-
I don't think that's that big of a difference in personality. I think that there are some personalities that would only be good with dogs, some personalities that would only be good with cats. But like, I feel like most people who own a dog or a cat would be fine owning either.
Yeah. Like I don't like dogs.
Ew.
Like just they
Gross.
because they're gross.
No, you're gross because you don't like dogs.
Okay,
But
not gonna lie. Like,
that's what people say about cats.
I love the hell out of cats. Like they're cute and they're cuddly and yada yada. But like, I'm so allergic to them that I can't be around them for long. Like Nelly is like whenever I'm over her house, I'm just constantly playing with the cats, like scratching their stomachs because apparently they love that and it's really odd.
Yeah,
And,
cats
like,
don't
just-
like.
Yeah, just playing with them
Nice
and like
creatures.
I'm just like, yes, you're so cute, and like I rub them on my face, and then like 5 minutes later, I'm sitting there like, hi, I can't talk. Do you have any arguments?
Yeah, that's me when I go over your houses because I have a cat and dog allergy.
Yeah, like I love.
Okay, I have allergies to cats, but I have a cat because I fucking love her. So yeah, they're amazing.
I think like you build up a tolerance to like your specific pet. Because I'm not allergic to my cat.
Oh, I haven't. Every time I touch her and touch my eyes just die.
Don't
For, like,
touch
an
your
hour.
eyes.
It's
Duh.
hard. It's hard. I pet my cat all the fucking time.
I know. I love cats so much. Alright, let's see. Where is this? Oh. Do you want to talk about politics more, or do you want to talk about like games
No.
and shit?
Yeah.
We're talking about games.
Let's talk about games.
I'm still trying to find this person.
Speaking of games, why like how far do you have to go on your ship, P?
I need 2 more heroic events. And then-
Okay, let's go do those.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm at the Artifacts Edge right now.
Nice. I'm jumping. Oh yeah,
So,
I have to get handles because somebody took a challenge.
Aaron, what games have you been
So-
playing recently?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, just wow.
Wow.
How's that been going?
I love World of Warcraft.
Aren't you a
Ah,
fake
good.
fan? You just got it
I'm such a
recently.
big fan.
Fake fan. Yeah, I've been into Destiny lately. But you know, my love is really Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike will always be my first love, you know.
Yeah.
I'll hate it, but you know, it's
My life is really stressful because I'm playing Destiny and WoW right now.
yeah.
That's
Rest
so
in
much to
peace.
manage.
Two
There's so much on my palette.
MMOs. How can we do this?
I watched some guy play Destiny the other night. Okay, can we talk about ASMR?
Yes.
Sure.
So like, I'm kind of like a freak. Like I'm
I'm
obsessed
gonna go
with
way
it.
off the bounds with this,
You've
by the
you've
way.
gotten this ASMR?
Yeah, like I've been into it for a long time.
I didn't know this about you, Jake.
Yeah, because it's embarrassing. Like nobody wants to talk about it.
Yeah, let's fucking talk about ASMR.
But I watched this guy play Destiny 2 while whispering, and he had 3 max level characters, and for every single one of his characters, he had 3 different armor sets, one for each subclass, and they were all fully transmogged to like match. And it's like, dude, like how? How do you have that much time?
It's
Like I don't even have 1 max level character.
just a lot of hours put into the game, like grinding.
And he also plays Fortnite a lot. So like
Oh,
that's just
like,
crazy to me.
It's
How-
fine.
When did Fortnite come out in comparison to Destiny? It was after, right?
I feel like a year ago. didn't
Destiny
it?
2?
Yeah.
I think
No,
it was
Fortnite
after.
didn't even come out a year ago.
Well, no.
I mean, like,
Fortnite
game
has been
Fortnite
out
was
for a long
after.
time.
Yeah.
Fortnite has been
Fortnite
out for a
Battle-
very
the
long
Battle
time.
Royale.
The Battle Royale. I think it was recent.
I can now clickbait this. We talk about Fortnite.
Found him. Okay.
Okay.
Link up. Okay, so Jake, I watch ASMR also,
Yeah.
but not
You can't watch it.
the same type as you. I watch
hope.
roleplay ASMR.
Look, I hope you guys don't watch the same or listen to the same type as me.
Okay, you just watch porn, Pasko.
Well, I don't watch. Yeah, of
Isn't
course.
it weird that like
I-
I have like beat my meat to just an auto recording of a dude nutting?
Awesome.
No, because for a while, like I need to tell this right after this story. It'll be a great segue. But for a while there, I could only get off to the sounds of girls moaning.
I'm sorry. I'm not part of this conversation, and then I just, when Michael says that, I just come back. Like, what are you guys talking about right now?
We're talking about like ASMR stuff, kind of.
I like noises a lot. Like, I really do.
I like noises from women a lot.
Here, hold up. Let me just like nut real quick.
I just really love noises, guys.
I love hearing.
I like hearing. I like when people curse as well. It makes
So
me
so
happy.
Perry, I generally watch. It depends on like my mood, but like I'll sometimes watch role plays, but
Like,
that's not really my thing. I like watching
boy.
people like do
That's
gameplay
Yeah. Gameplay ASMR.
because I like to be able to watch it and like be entertained, or if I want to like fall asleep.
Yeah.
Aw.
Like I
So
want to be able to do
cute.
one or the other.
Oh, speaking of that, like, I forgot how easy it is to fall asleep while I'm watching YouTube or something. Like I've been just like putting my phone away, like, oh, I can't be on this till like 6 o'clock in the morning anymore. But like the other night, I just plugged in headphones and watched like Destiny stuff, and I just knocked right
Yeah.
out. I don't know if it's because Destiny stuff is boring or because it's just I guess
Oh, yeah.
noises put me to sleep.
Last night, I falling asleep to people talking about like beer making. Cause like I'm really into like making stuff. Cause like at heart.
I want to
I'm
make
a food
mead
person.
so bad.
Mead is not hard. We can make mead right now.
Yeah, we can, and I want to.
Yeah.
Except I'm broke boy monkey.
Not that much money.
Yeah.
I'd say
that's
that-
reasonable.
But
I think
Perry, we
media
have
is, like, the-
negative balance.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I have positive balance.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
you
an investment.
also have a full-time job.
Yeah.
It's different kinds of investing.
Yeah. I invest in my happiness.
Well, that's not fair. I'm investing in my happiness too.
Just later in life. I'm investing right now. Also,
What do you
Oh,
mean?
and also
that's
later in
literally the
life.
definition of investing.
so
Later in life.
Yeah, like fucking the I can't talk right now. Like investing and like retirement and like finances are like, oh my god, I can fucking come to people talking about finances. It's I don't know.
What
It's
are you
just
saying?
a thing
You nasty.
about
You
You're
nasty.
joking.
My calculation.
Get out of here with your cash problems. I don't
I
want
mean
none of
like
that.
not actually
Ooh, low
come,
tide.
but like
Congratulations.
I really
I know, but like,
like talking
Ugh.
about finances. So yeah. Oh, so I work, right? After
Yeah,
they talk
sometimes.
about coming and stuff,
Yeah.
two
totally.
of my coworkers looked up my blog because I told them about it. So there's a
Aw, cute.
there's a decent chance that they could be watching maybe this in the future.
Hello,
So-
Perry's coworkers.
So, you know, hearing about me ejaculating, maybe not the best discussion topic, but that's okay.
All right, now let's talk about me because they don't know me.
No,
It's
let's
just like,
not
so
talk about.
let me tell about this like fat nut.
No, I'd rather not talk about any nut. Unless it's
I like
metaphorical.
cashews.
Cashews are fucking amazing.
I know, right? I want to make peanut brittle too. I looked up a recipe. I was meant to make it today, but I slept until 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Isn't peanut butter like sugar?
It's like good.
It's brittle peanuts.
Like, okay, so let me tell you the way I wanted to change it up. So you guys know how like I like eat pretzels like a monster. Like I'll destroy like 3-gallon like, jar of or jug of them just
Yeah.
by myself in a week. Like I wanted to like grind up pretzels and potato chips and then like sprinkle it in it just to I'm getting my mouth is water. I'm just like it just sounds so good. Peanut butter and like it's all my favorite things. Peanut butter, pretzels, and potato chips. Like my favorite snacks.
Hey,
All in one.
Pear,
What's up?
do you want to go check out Stay Safe's chat really fast? Graham has told everybody about what happened at Cedar Point.
Yeah.
Is he
Because
getting
now
rich?
Justin knows, Sean knows, random person knows.
Hmm.
Nick Mill knows.
Meek Mill. Meek Mill watches Stay Safe.
Yeah, he's one of McConnell's mods. So lovely.
Call him a
Is
faggot.
everyone just saying Pog?
Pog champ.
Oh no, it's in the Discord.
Oh, Discord. Okay.
Still give it a good old pog champ.
So they're like, how's Cedar Point this time of year?
I
Just
mean,
tell-
is it
tell
really
them
that
how-
bad?
Tell him how bad he was.
That's literally what somebody said to me first off. I was like, oh, that's cool. Love Cedar Point. Yeah, we all live in the
Oh, I
area,
see it. What a
except
dude.
Sean. And then they're like, Graham, are you coming to meet up? And I said, yikes.
Yikers.
I deleted that.
So yeah.
Um,
What was I gonna talk about?
and now they're like, about Peo. Sorry,
It's cool.
ruining the podcast. My bad. Just like constant harassment over nothing. Woo.
Actually, this isn't
So,
your server.
who has embarrassing stories?
They stay dead.
I can tell you about the time I pissed myself in kindergarten.
I mean, so can like most of us.
No. Like it was bad. Like a balloon popped in my pants, basically.
I used to have
Like-
a problem with peeing myself in public.
Yeah, that's when he was like 2 years old.
Come here.
No, like when I was like 8
Oof.
and 9
Oof.
and 10,
Oof. And 18.
11 and 12.
How do we make this? How do we make this?
You gotta kill the
heroic?
server.
You gotta kill the tiny dudes.
Dead. Okay. I mean, did I ever tell you guys how I shit in my
Yeah.
backyard?
No.
Bruh.
I was 3-ish, and we were about to go to church. I was with all my khakis and my sweater vests. That's what little kids wear. And so I had my khakis and sweater vests on, and I needed to take a monster shit. And I was like, I need a fucking shit, but my mom's not outside right now, and she's gonna take a long time, and gotta go to church. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna shit on the ground like a dog. And I did.
Oh,
Because, like, we have dogs next door, and I was like, I have a fucking great idea right now.
I have a fucking great idea.
And then, so, yeah, I shit on the ground, but I didn't, like, pull my pants down all the way because I'm a weak 3-year-old. So I also shit on my pants. And we skipped church that day. So, yeah,
Please be careful not to
that was a real fun time in my life.
Ooh, exotic engram.
I was real young though, so it's fine. Alright. I just finished that armor.
Oh, also for the
I need armor.
for the next armor set, we have to redo all the missions, the Redux missions.
Okay.
And we have to complete the Nightfall and do 3 heroic strikes. So we can kill like 3 birds in 1 stone after we do the Crucible stuff.
Yeah, which I'll probably be doing tomorrow.
No, you're gonna do the Crucible stuff tomorrow. Lame.
Yeah,
We waited. I wanted to do it with you.
I'll be doing it tomorrow, okay? Because I
Jay.
need to, after this, like, I'm sleepy, you know?
Ugh.
So anyone else have anything they want to talk about?
Not on stream.
You guys just keep talking.
She's trying to fall asleep.
Are you trying to fall asleep, Sarah?
No, I'm not trying to fall asleep.
she has her bamboo to fall asleep.
Go to sleep.
Well, can you guys actually just keep talking then?
Yeah.
Can I?
Oh,
Should I
is my
just
voice
ask him
just
to get
that
them to
nice?
stop?
Can you what?
Should I just text him and ask him to get them to stop?
I mean,
Who?
Text
probably
stay
gonna be an
safe
asshole
or
about it, but you could text stay safe.
Okay, is it really like going to negatively impact you?
I mean, my anxiety's through the roof and I want to vomit, so.
But is that because of what they're saying or just because it's Graham?
It's because of what they're saying. It's just the fact that so many people know
yeah.
that, like, are not involved with it whatsoever. Like, they're not even his friends. It's, like, his brother's friends that know.
Just block all of them.
Fuck them. Not in
I-
real
I
life, but
don't-
metaphorically.
You could talk to Stay Safe about it. That might help.
I
And
think
there's
I
options.
will.
I wouldn't ask him to like do anything about it
Let's
though.
bring that shit up. Let's bring petty shit that people do in relationships.
I've only
We
had
weren't
8
even in a
relationships, so
Yeah.
does it really count? No.
I
I
mean,
don't really have petty shit that's
Okay,
happened in
but you have-
relationships. I've
you
just
have
had
E-
shitty shit that
you
happened in
have
relationships.
relationships.
I have one petty
I've
thing.
had a lot of petty shit go on in my relationship, but nothing specific that I remember.
But I already told
yeah.
you guys about it, so it doesn't matter.
What? I mean, I guess.
I told you guys about Gene, right? What a Gene machine.
Gene?
Who's Gene?
Just like a dude
Love interest.
that I talked to like around this time.
His name is not Eugene, is it?
No, it's just Gene. No.
Okay, I don't know if that's worse.
I
Like
was
Gene
16.
Wilder.
I was 16. He was 19. Wearing any bells.
You were in love.
He lives 3 hours.
Damn, he was close to then.
Yeah, but like the whole thing was just him wanting to bang me and being like, yeah. So it wouldn't really.
Yeah, so when you want to bang,
And like I sent him. He was the first person I like
send news to.
sent stuff. No, I don't send news. I send lewds. First person I sent stuff to
Yeah.
that I was in relationship, like a thing with. There's like the first time I sent lewds actually was with my friend because I was like, I just want to like send this to people. So here you go. That's just my little story. And you were just like nice. And I'd be like thanks, and that was it. And we were just friends. So I got into sending lewds sometimes.
The gateway drug is sending nudes. I can't. I'm very insecure about myself. So like, nudes are not my thing. Like pictures. I was gonna take a picture for Snapchat because I was like feeling good about myself today, and I took like 8 pictures, and I was like, none of these are good, so I didn't. I didn't upload them. Cause like it just, I was like I felt good about myself, and then I took a picture, and I was like, I no longer feel good about myself.
Amen to that. Oh yeah,
Yes.
basically all this guy did was like, he was like, I'll just send all the stuff that you sent me. So like, all the people in the Discord, I was like, okay, go up. The end.
It's a good story.
And then he reached out to me like a few months ago. And he was like, I don't care if you never talk to me, I just want your forgiveness. I was like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know what to talk about anymore.
Yep, well, that's like 50 minutes, isn't it? Close
Yeah.
enough.
We have about 10 minutes, so.
Yeah,
See.
Talk about
So
close enough.
we're gonna be. I can talk about just like random shit like for the podcast portion, like. The
That's what we've been doing. We
Okay,
haven't gone
yeah.
on a topic for a while.
No, like just
Pretty
like
much.
actual podcasts, like about the podcast, not about fucking. Like the point of this podcast is just talk and just to bring up shit like, that's interesting to us, like the what is love question and etc.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Oh my god, I hate you.
I love you too, buddy.
But so this podcast was supposed to be a weekly basis, but Sarah wasn't here, and I felt like this question was important for the first, or in this case, second episode of the podcast, which is on the same day. If you didn't derive that fact already. So, yeah. So on a weekly basis, I don't know what day we're gonna record it. I think Thursdays are pretty good because like I don't have a lot of issues on Thursdays, but it might be Wednesdays. It's not gonna be Fridays because I have a lot of issues on Friday. But you know, we'll decide when we get there next week.
You could always record it whenever and then upload it on a specific day every week.
Yeah, that's a good point. So we have a couple of kiddos going to college soon. Like half this group right now, not even half, a quarter of this group is going to college in a bit.
Yeah, it's half.
So,
I'm excited.
than
for
how did
college.
Pasko? Who's typing?
What, do you think
Oh,
I
sorry.
didn't get to go to college or something?
Me.
No, I just
What is
forgot.
this?
So like,
Wow,
yeah.
I'm that forgettable.
You're not
I'm a
forgetting.
background character. I'm
sorry.
an NPC. I'm an NPC.
Okay, I put you as a core
Hell
of
yeah!
this group.
Let's
okay?
go. I got an exotic.
Oh
Wanna
wait,
go to the tower?
I met this dude that is definitely
yeah.
an NPC. Like, he's just like he opened with the same thing to me as he did my friend. He was like, "Hi, I'm blank. How are you? Nice to meet
Wow.
you. It's nice seeing you. You did a wonderful job today." And I was like, "Oh."
What a loser.
I have a mission for you. Can you go rescue my daughter? She's just down the street and not in any
You know-
danger. But,
I'll bang your daughter.
whoa, sir,
What?
that's not a valid response. Please respond differently.
I'll fornicate with you.
Excuse me, sir. Guards, arrest this man.
We're at
we
a
go,
library,
please?
okay? There ain't no guards. Librarian! Arrest this man!
Why are we at a library?
I'm playing.
Fucking nerd, bro.
Yeah.
To a library? So yeah, so we do this on a weekly basis. It should be about an hour long. Maybe 50 minutes. Maybe an hour 10.
Maybe
Depending
next
on
time write down some
what we're
topics.
doing. I did write down some topics, but we recorded an episode before this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You excluded me on that too. Okay, I see how
We excluded
poor
2
I
people
am.
on this. Okay? And you weren't here to begin with. So that's your fault.
You could have texted me. I'm not. I'm joking.
Yeah, the podcast is for people to jump in and out, and we just talk. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you guys for joining
Tune in
me.
next time.
Tune in next time. Yeah, thank you for joining me on this.
Thanks for
expedition.
producing me.
You're welcome.
What?
I won't share revenue, so.
We're not getting any revenue, so
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
hell? What is
So-
this? I don't get a share.
Nah,
Not even $1.
this is all this is
Damn.
my idea. All right,
I
Well,
was like, hear
we'll-
you, but I'm just kidding.
we'll be here same time next week.
Capitalism.
Love you guys. I'll see you next time.
See you in the next episode.
Bye bye.